The HSK is changing very soon, and that has led to our inboxes here at LTL being absolutely inundated with question upon question, along with the comment section of our blogs. So we thought it would be a rather good idea to sit down with you and go through the 10 most frequently asked questions about the new HSK. So without further ado, let's go. So the most frequently asked question, number 1 about the new HSK, is when is the first new HSK exam? Well, the date has finally been confirmed. There's been a long wait since the original announcement, but now we know that the date of the first new HSK exam will be November the 26th, 2022. Now, this will be a home exam, so it will not require you to go to a test centre. It's a home exam split into 2 sessions, a morning and an afternoon session with a break in between, and split into 5 parts in total, which is reading, writing, speaking, listening and translation. So the date of the very first new HSK exam for levels 7, 8 and 9 will be on November the 26th, 2022. Okay, so question 2. When was the new HSK actually announced? Well, it was well over 2 years ago, almost 2.5 years ago, in fact. The new HSK was first announced on the official HSK Twitter, May the 21st, 2020. So well over 2 years ago. So it's taken a long time for us to get here, but we are finally here. So it's been 2.5 years, but the new HSK exams are about to begin. So that's when it was announced. So frequently asked question number 3 is, what are the main differences between the new HSK and the current or old HSK? Well, essentially, in a nutshell, the new HSK will be a lot harder than the old HSK, and this is to almost align it with the A1, A2, B1, B2 framework. It's currently believed that HSK 5 and 6 don't really match up to levels C1 and C2 in the European framework. Something actually that we agree with here at LTL. The 5 and 6, although are difficult exams, by no means mean that you've cracked the language and you can do whatever you want. HSK 7, 8 and 9 go much more advanced, and the number of words that you need to know far increases, and this also applies to some of the lower levels. So HSK 3 and 4, for example, in the new exam, you're going to need to learn about double the number of words that you would for the current or old HSK. So they decided to make it harder. So HSK 1, 2 and 3 are for beginners, supposedly. 4, 5 and 6 is for intermediate. So notice how 6 now doesn't define the top level, but upper intermediate. And then 7, 8 and 9, which is much more niche words, things to do with literature or science and all these kinds of things that you may actually never even need to use. This goes into the advanced level. So that is the key difference. It's going to be much, much harder, but the idea is to align it with A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2. So that is the main and key difference that you need to know with the new HSK. Frequently asked question number 4. Is there also a new HSKK? So I didn't get that wrong there. The HSKK is the spoken version of the HSK. So if you've ever taken the HSK, you'll know that you never get tested on your speaking. If you can understand, read and write Mandarin to a good level, you can pass HSK 5 or 6. But oddly enough, if you've never had exposure to Mandarin and spoken it, maybe your understanding is really high, but your speaking is actually really quite low. So the HSKK, the extra K, stands for Kou Yu, which is to speak, or your ability to speak. And this is a separate exam to the HSK. We've actually got a video where we filmed the differences between the HSK and the HSKK, which you can find if you click the video link above. Now, in the new HSK, all HSK 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 students will need to take the HSKK as well if you are overseas. So if you are based in China, well, lucky you, you won't need to take the HSKK as well. But if you are based abroad, so anywhere else apart from China, and you wish to take the HSK 3 or above, you will have to pair it with the HSKK exam as well, something that you don't need to do at this very moment in time. So that will also make it a little bit harder, but it will also mean that you're tested on your speaking abilities as well as everything else, the reading, writing, listening, etc. HSK 1 and 2 students, lucky you, this won't apply. So it's just for HSK 3 and above. So yes, the HSKK will also partially be changing as well. Frequently asked question number 5, will the HSK 1 to 6 exams change immediately? And the answer to this is no, they won't. In fact, it will be another year or two, according to HSK themselves. They said that the HSK 7, 8 and 9, as we've already discussed, will start in November 2022, but the current HSK 1 to 6 will take further time to change and won't change until at least 2023 or 2024. So keep your eyes peeled for that, and no panic or rush to take these exams immediately, because it will be some time yet before they change. Frequently asked question number 6, will the HSK textbooks change? The short answer is no, and HSK confirmed in a quote which you can find on our website. If you visit the blog, you can see right here. The link will be in the description and it should pop up on screen right now. ltl-school.com/new-HSK. The textbooks will not be released for another 3 to 5 years yet. So if you've got your current HSK books, no panic, no need to change. You've got 3 to 5 years to wait until they change. Frequently asked question number 7, will my current results remain valid? Now this is one that's got many of our students sweating and panicking and worrying. Do not worry. If you've taken and passed a HSK exam a year, 2, 3 years ago, or you took it this month, or you're taking it next month, will it remain valid? Yes, it will. HSK confirmed in a quote, which again you can find on this brilliant blog here that we always update and write more about. All tests, certificates, everything you've done before, all those scores, they do remain valid. So there's no panic, no need to sweat. If your university or a job or someone needs confirmation of your HSK ability, if you've taken it, it will remain valid and won't change, so do not panic. Frequently asked question number 8, how many words do I need to know to pass the HSK 9? So you advanced Mandarin students, we've had a number of you get in touch on our blog and through our emails. How many words do I need to know? The grand total is 11,092, so it's a huge jump from the current HSK 6. It's doubled, in fact, there or thereabouts at least. 11,092 words if you want to pass the HSK 9. So good luck and get studying right now. Frequently asked question number 9, do I need to buy new HSK textbooks? So as we mentioned earlier, the textbooks won't be changing for another 3 to 5 years yet. So there's no need to buy or change or do anything like that. There will be new HSK 7, 8 and 9 textbooks that will become released down the line. There's no rush to buy any of these. You can find all the content you need online for now. But at least for HSKs 1 to 6, you're all good to go with what you've got at the moment. And finally, frequently asked question number 10, where can I find the new HSK vocab for levels 7, 8 and 9? Guess what? You can find it right there on our blog. So we have a PDF with all of the new HSK vocabulary, so you can start revising it straight away and taking a look and seeing what you need to learn more about. And we also picked out 50 random words from HSK 7, 8 and 9 and made our very own HSK quiz, which you can find, guess what, right on this blog here. So go along, take the quiz, even if you're level 3, 4, 5, 6 at the moment, just see if there's any that you know, and also you'll learn some new words whilst you're there as well. The results are instant on screen and they'll also get emailed to your inbox as well. So where can you find the new HSK vocab? Surprise, surprise, on our website. Okay, and that sums up our video. It was a quick one. Hopefully those 10 questions have put you at ease a little bit. When things change, we always update our content online. So bookmark this blog here if the HSK is important to you or you're taking it soon. Everything will be updated there. We'll also post news on our Instagram, so follow us LTL_Mandarin. The link will be below. Follow our Twitter as well, LTL_school. Bookmark our website, as I said, and we'll also release a new video when more information comes out. Drop us a comment below if we didn't answer one of your questions. We will answer it through the comments from one of our team. Thanks for listening. Good luck if you're taking the HSK exam soon, and I'll see you on the next one.